Hello, genies. As you can see from the title, I'm living out a day in my dream life. Before I take you along and show you what that means for me, that doesn't mean that my regular life that I live day by day isn't my dream life, okay? My husband and my kids are off doing something for most of the day today, and I didn't go. I decided not to go today. They're getting new fish for our fish tank that we got at Christmas time. Oh my gosh, I'm getting my hair done tomorrow. It's so great. I got the guilt out of the way because they are really excited to go. They didn't mind that I'm staying home. They were kind of like, oh, okay, but they're okay with that. So I'm going to get about 4 or 5 hours to work on some of my goals, and I'll show you how I'm prioritizing my tasks and how I'm not going to overload myself. And yes, I did wake up early today. I know it's Saturday, but that's just kind of how my internal clock works. So I got some cleaning done because that helps me and mentally settle into kind of my extra goals and my fun stuff. So I can sit there and work on that and not see a messy house around me. And by the way, I absolutely love this mop. I have an affiliate link with Amazon down below if you're interested. But I have a lot of mopping to do in this house, a lot of wood floors. And that mop has taken this like 40-minute task and reduced it down to about 5 or 10 minutes. The funny thing about this mop is that when I pick it up, if I've left it on the floor, it leaves this mark like it's 2 gigantic boobs. My day has already been thrown a little curveball because I wanted to set a premiere for a video, and I did that for 10 o'clock here, which is totally fine. It doesn't ruin my day. I just thought that it was going to be a little later, and I don't know how to do a premiere, and it's in like 5 minutes. So it's okay. I'm going to figure it out. I'm kind of ready to take this next step with YouTube, feel a little bit comfortable where I am right now. So I'm adding on something that I can learn and try out. I always make mistakes when I'm trying something new. I've just got to be honest, like literally that is how I learn. So I'm gonna hop on here and do the premiere. I just don't know how to like chat with people on it. So we're gonna figure that out and go with it and then move about the day. All right, I've been searching and I think I'm at the right spot, and let me see. It says one waiting. Oh, cool. That's neat. And it says live chat. It says open panel. And I'm guessing that the open panel is going to open up in 2 minutes when it's the premiere. Is that right? I think I'm there. Oh, there it is. No, I see it. Yay! It's not difficult. I do that sometimes and I'm like, oh, this thing's gonna be so hard. And then I try it and it's like, that was not a big deal. I don't even know if you can hear this because I took my microphone off. Anyway. Okay, that premiere is done. I think it went well. I could at least see the chat, like it wasn't that bad. So now I'm going to get started on my morning, and I'll tell you about my 3 goals that I'm planning on kind of touching on and having fun with this morning and during my 3 or 4 hours that I have. Put my hair up because my hair was super frizzy from swimming this morning. Before I get started though, I'm going to make 2 of some of my favorite things, and that's my tea and my smoothie. Don't judge my fridge here. I just went to Costco, so it's packed. So I have this huge bag of spinach, and I use at least, gosh, what do you think this is? Like 3 or 4 cups? I don't know. Probably 3 or 4 cups because you cannot taste it with everything that I put in here and the peanut butter that I put. You cannot taste it. Every morning when I make my smoothie, I have a little friend who likes to dip in and eat the spinach. I don't know what it's all about. Does your cat do this? Lindy absolutely loves the spinach. She will come running through the house to get to this. My tea is this salted caramel from Bigelow. It is so good. I can't always have it because it has caffeine in it. And I sometimes get heart palpitations when I have caffeine. So I have three main goals that I'm working on, and it's been difficult. I'm not going to lie. It's been a little bit difficult splitting those up and deciding when and how I'm going to work on all three of those. One is my writing, and one is YouTube, which kind of popped up out of nowhere last month. I just thought, you know what? I'm going to go for it and do my YouTube channel and really spend some more time on it, see if I can grow it. And the more time I've spent, the more it's been growing. So I'm so thrilled to watch that growth and to have a community finally. By the way, here's my spinach. And I don't know if you can see it. I have a lot of spinach in here. And I'm not kidding. Like, I can't taste that. I first put some peanut butter in, and you'll see the big glob that I put in. And I mainly do this. I love peanut butter, first of all. But I mainly do this because this is one of the things that fills me up for like 4 or 5 hours. So I put maybe a tablespoon or two in there. And then I have this Chobani Zero Sugar, and it's a toasted coconut vanilla. And it's so good. And I put it in the freezer first, so it makes my smoothie a little bit more, a little bit thicker. But I put it in before I swam this morning, so it's quite frozen and it's a little bit difficult to get out of here. I'm gonna need like a chisel to get it. I don't use the whole thing because my stomach's a little bit sensitive if I do that, so I have to watch it. There we go. And I do have these little things that I put my protein powder in, and some dried peanut butter and matcha and some basil seeds. And then I make them up ahead of time and just dump it in, so I don't have to get all those ingredients out every time. I have my mango, and then frozen banana and some crushed ice, and that's it. I'm gonna just get set up here. I know this video isn't like perfect or anything, but I wanted to come out here and talk about what I do when I have more than one goal, because that's kind of new for me. I usually am really just focused on my writing and all that has to do with that. Like, there's still a lot to do when it's just writing. I'm just getting my area set up here because I do like it a certain way. Here's my smoothie. I know it's a lot. It's a lot of smoothie. And it's just so pretty though. It's green, and it's partly green because I put matcha in here, and partly because of the spinach, of course. But I don't have a problem like getting this all down. I'm kind of going to meld some of my manifesting here with my writing and my goals. So I'm going to have my crystals set up. I love this moon, little half moon wooden box. And then we're going to pick out a candle color on here. Again, you can check out my affiliate link. I only did that because some people are asking, like, what kind of microphone do you have and what kind of stand do you have? And I'm like, I'm just going to set up a store because I like that. I like it when people have used something and do it. So that's totally up to you. But we are going to close our eyes and pick a color. And it's purple. Of course it is. That's my favorite, as you can see. All of this is a part of my dream day. Before, if I had an hour or two, I thought, I cannot do any of this. I can't light my candle. I can't like pull a tarot card or get my crystals ready or anything. I have to focus and just push to get that thing done that I want to work on. And I'm kind of taking a step back. I'm taking 20 minutes just to set up my candle and set up my crystals and maybe pull a tarot card and relax into it and enjoy. I always say, enjoy the journey of it. So I have about 3 or 4 hours, and I have 3 main goals. So I'm going to just break up each goal and spend an hour on each. I have my writing goal, I have YouTube, and then I have a secret project that I'm not ready to reveal yet to you. I'm not quite ready to share it yet, but I want to work on that for an hour or two, and then give myself some space to do this. We are going to pull some tarot cards. Now, I don't think these are witchy. I think they're beautiful and they're encouraging, This one is, I don't know if you can see it. I can't do that thing, but it's this unicorn magic one, magic of unicorns. And, oh, I didn't light my candle. So we're going to do that. It's just all fun. I enjoy this practice. And, oh, that one came out. I'll show you how pretty these cards are. It says, listen to your heart. Number 7, awaken psychic abilities, tune into the infinite. And I love that. I hope you can see that okay. We're going to put that out here. The unicorn's just beautiful. We'll get one more. Oh, that one. Number 44, I am presence. Expand your stellar gateway. I am that I am. And this is one of the reasons why I'm doing this today, is because they say, act as if, act as if. And even though I don't have the entire day to do this, this doesn't mean that I can't take this snippet of time, even if it was for a half an hour, and act in the I am. I am living my dream life. And that doesn't mean that even when we're doing things like we're going to work, and let's say we'd rather be home writing, it doesn't mean that you aren't still a writer during that time. I hope that makes sense, because a lot of videos are out there, especially in the manifesting world, saying, act as if, be her, be that person. And it's like, well, how can I be that person when it's 10 o'clock on a Tuesday and I'm working and I'm not doing my writing? And that's kind of hard. So that's one reason why I'm doing this dream day in the dream life, because all during this, I'm saying, I am her. I am the author. I am the YouTuber. So there are my tarot cards. I'm going to switch directions. I know this isn't like the best lighting to be in my kitchen, but this is where I like to work. It's really pretty out. I love it when it rains. It has not rained here in 2 weeks, and I miss the rain. It's just been really cold. And I like the winter, but not when it's like that. Like the sun is really low on the horizon kind of, and always in our eyes. So I'm so grateful for this rain. It's very cozy. I have the kitties here, and we're just going to settle in and write. I'm picking my writing first because I have a feeling that once I get into YouTube and filming like this, that I'm just going to use all of my time filming and editing videos and looking into pictures and thumbnails and getting better at all of that. And I do want to get my writing done, because I edited this book on paper in November, and I still haven't put it in the computer. And that's so unlike me. That's a little bit hard for me to take, because I'm splitting my time between these 3 goals now and not just focusing on my writing. So my writing's going a little bit slower, I'm going to admit, but that doesn't mean that I'm not making progress. And today, I hope with this hour set aside for my writing that I'm going to make some progress. And Lindy, you're sitting on my bag. My writing is in the bag. Can I get it? Can I get it? You're sitting there so perfectly. It's right here. Can I get it? Stay there. It's okay. Can I do it? I don't know. I'm going to make her leave. It's like the tablecloth trick. I did it! Okay, so that hour absolutely flew by, as it always does when I'm writing. One thing that I used to do is I used to say, oh, I have this hour or whatever amount of time. I need to get 5 chapters done and update my website and get a newsletter out there and so on. I used to make this long list of things for me to do, and then I'd be somewhat disappointed when I couldn't get them done. And I've learned over the years to only set up 1 or 2 tasks that I can do, that I know that I can focus on, and not rush through and think, oh, I have this huge list to do, so I can't really take the time that I need to spend and focus on each task. It also makes it just so much more enjoyable when I'm not like rushing to get it done. I'm really in that moment and enjoying it. So now the next hour, I'm going to work on some YouTube stuff. I'm going to edit, and I can't really show you that because I use my phone. Keeping my lap warm, huh? Working on my stuff, and I hear this noise. She likes to move her water with her head. I don't know why. You completely spun it around. How did you do that? I've got to say, I'm having a terrific day living in my dream life. It was 11:11. I went around my house and I smudged it with my Palo Santo stick, and now my house is all smoky. So I have the heater on, it's blowing out. The kids and my husband are having a great day picking out fish. They wanted to go to this store that was like an hour away or half an hour away, maybe get some lunch or something. And when they got this fish tank, I was really happy. I have always wanted fish. I always love water. I'm a water sign. I'm a swimmer. So I was really happy to have fish in the house, but I didn't want to take care of them. I already have enough on my plate. So I told them, if you guys want this is the three of you going to take care of this. This is going to be your thing, your project, and I will happily sit back and feed the fish maybe and watch them swim. So they've been doing it. They've been taking care of the fish tank and having a really good time. It's a chance for the three of them to bond. I'm starting on project 3 right now, my secret goal that I have for this year, and it's been a blast. It is me working a little bit on Pinterest, and it's just so much fun. I absolutely love being in my own creative type of world. It's different than my numbers that I am always working on at work. I do like numbers too, but sometimes words and creativity that way uses a different part of my brain, and I like it as well. So I'm going to set up in the living room, lay this project out, and see what it is going to turn out to look like. The other thing that I have to get done today that is super fun is I have some book orders, so I get to sign some of my books for my newest genies. And a couple people at work found out that I write, and I don't really advertise it very much at work, but I do have a couple of fans at work, so I'm just going to personalize these. I have From A to Z, which is a Valentine's story, and then I have some of Coping with Yarn. If you're interested in checking out my writing, if you want a free little novella, a shorter book, you can sign up to my newsletter at jeanshelbybooks.com, and you'll get a free little novella, or you can check these out on Amazon if you want. Violet's not in my videos very much because she's shy, but she loves doing London bridges. There you go. Well, this was a super fun day. I hope you enjoyed this video. And here's little Violet keeping us company. She's kind of shy, so she's not in very many videos. And even if I pet her right now, she'll probably walk away. I'm so happy with the progress that I made today. And it was about 3.5 hours or so that I really got to just focus on my goals. Doing that and seeing this progress and setting aside the time to give to ourselves and to really kind of honor these goals and these wishes that we have. Seeing the progress is going to push me further. It's going to make me want to come back and dedicate more time to this. That doesn't have to be 3 hours a day. It can be maybe just 15 to 30 minutes a night. Seeing a goal kind of stale or kind of stall out makes it so it's that much harder to kind of bring it out again, dust it off, and start. So seeing this momentum and feeling the momentum makes it so we just continue forward. I know that it works like that for me. I hope it does for you. Comment down below what your dream day would look like, because I'm really curious if you do this for yourself, if you set aside some time and not just like watch TV, but actually go after your goals and see if you can make progress with them. I'll see you next time. Bye.